Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 62, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1. First pitch, 107.
The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Lined into right, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Liner toward right center, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Markakis at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That is good. The catcher, Tyler Wow.
Striding into the box, number 25. And now the more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the 3rd time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now batting, Harrison Bader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 62, and he's ready to take his first cuts from the stretch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pops this one up. Markakis coming on, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, digs into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Two pitches fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back for that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt has a play, and that retires the side. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves 2. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading up the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here it comes on 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Missing 2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 15.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Cards lead it 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one bounds around against the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call. And
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
He's struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 home.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That evens it up, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and he misses it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. At the plate, Tyler Flowers flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So here's Johan Camargo. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Mike Foltynewicz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Fastball well outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. And there are 2 away now.
Now that's second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer as we are all tied at 5. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied 5-5. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So digging in now, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcast. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one, no play.
Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is there. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Slider laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. This ball game still tied 5-all. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Adam Duvall will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Left side. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. it comes on 1-1.
That's a ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
In there, 2-2. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Not for yourself.
In now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. first offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Hey! We got a ball, one strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 7-5. Jack Flaherty takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 22.
Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Wong has it. There's 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Now back, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Ready for another chance? Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit to first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 7-5. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in his scoring position on the leadoff double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Edman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Bryce Wilson will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 46.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seven runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
Dexter Fowler will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 7-5. John Gant is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Christian Pache is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Christian Pache.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Pache, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Markakis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Jairo Munoz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ricky Toussaint is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Christian Pache will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. In there, strike one. Now the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Lane Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball taken a little high. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still up 7-5. Justin Turner will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now playing shortstop.
Brad Miller is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now it's third. Number 51,
Edmundo Sosa is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 63, Edmundo Sosa.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Giovanni Gallegos will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Brendan Donovan has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First offering on its way.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Justin Williams is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Andrew Kisner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Culberson relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 7-5. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Matt Wieters is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Johan Camargo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Pull, that's inside.
Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Christian Pache. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Marcell Ozuna will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. And it's fouled away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. O'Neill looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Tucker Davidson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Marcell Ozuna takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Montero swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Next to the Cardinals, the first baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brad Miller. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. 0-2 the count to Miller.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard is a guaranteed ribby.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Redbirds came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Andrew Miller takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.